nope. We're back. I'm fucking with you. I'm just goofing. Nope, we're back. I'm just joking. Just joking. Cornman immediately after just pinged Nick and was like, hey, you want to play our game now? So we're kind of wish they had scheduled that before we had closed stream, but you know, it's whatever. So Cornman and Nick. This will be the nothing's set in stone. Well, actually, no. I think this is just the game to determine Nick's seeding. No matter if Cornman wins or loses, he's been eliminated from bracket contention. Because the only other 2-2, I think, would be okay, I'm assuming, for all intents and purposes, there's only 3 games left. Cornman and Nick and Maury, and then Smeek and Balam. Oh, wait, Maury and Nick haven't played. Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so we got Cornman as the player 1, Nick as the player 3 in this case. Let me change those real quick. Quickly, we're off to a kind of just a repeat of last game. I don't know what stadium they went to. They're playing jungle. So on the outset, we've got Cornman has 4 heavies. If I'm Nick, I'm taking Luigi right now. Okay, actually, you could make a case for Junior. It's jungle. Just take Junior, I guess. Oh, or Toadette. Sure. Cornman is the Mario team. Nick is the Birdo team. Sorry for, like, I honestly thought we didn't have anything else, and then, like, right after stream ended, Cornman pinged Nick, and was like, we don't play now. Little miffed about that. But it's whatever. We're back. Oh yeah, we're on jungle, so it's this texture pack. Have fun! Nick to lead off with Swerth. 2-0 count. Peach on the bump. That's a star swing. Gonna be a nice leadoff single for Toadsworth. On the outset, I like Cornman's team more. It's just more heavies and it's on jungle. And I don't think you're making major defensive sacrifices. That one's rocketed. And it's off the foul pole. So an immediate 2-run homer for Nick. Good command of the heavies. Start this game off. 2-0. Yoshi up. getting this star would be important. 1-1 count. If we can get Peach off the mound, you'll be in that much of a better situation. That's going to get down for a single. A full star gauge for Big Nick now. That's a perfect steal. Yoshi going to get across. We're in a great position if we're a fan of Nick. Not so much for Corn Man. That's a great egg. It passes Wario. It bounces away from Mario. That's going to be an RBI double for Birdo. Just Nick pulling the lever of RNG with these eggs, and it is going all 7s for him. Petey up with Kem. No outs. We're going to walk the Piranha to bring up Waluigi. And if Walu gets on, hey, we're in a great position for PM. To Walu. Perfect contact. That's going to be just a force out at third base. Good on Walu to hustle out there. Ooh, that looked like a great pitch to swing at. That's a 1-1. Nick's got to make something happen with PM here. Wario gonna make the sliding catch, but only 1 out. And Donkey Kong gonna make the play. That's near second. But a great start for Nick. 3 runs immediately before he's even thrown a pitch to Corn Man. Nick is locked in with his heavies. That's ridiculous. And Birdo. He can keep the momentum going. I think he's got a fair shot. And he said, fuck, I'm lefty. So I guess he forgot to change his hand in this, but he'll just have to deal with it for the whole game. Unless he wants to, like, try to recreate the top of the first. I wouldn't. It's not worth it. We're pitching to Bowser. That one is going to be wall jump by Toadette. Way a little too inside for Corn Man. But good contact. We're going to be charging with DK. We got a pitch. Throwing a lot of inside. That's a low trajectory. Caught by Birdo with the suction. So Corn Man, nothing doing so far with his top of the order. Toadette up. We get on here. It's a good foundation to get this rally going again. That's going to be put in no man's land. The green note can able to make the catch. So leadoff single for Toadette. Nick performing pretty well with Toadette. We got a perfect steal. Bowser not able to make the throw. Good on Nick to restrain from swinging. That's a clean line drive. Toadette rounding third, going to home. 9 speed, it's clean, it's safe. So Nick taking a 4-0 lead. And Hammer Bro's up. I think we walk. I don't think it's worth pitching to Bro. That's a lot of low trajectory. It wasn't pulled though, so it probably would have been caught if Luigi had gotten out there to center. 1 out for Nick. 1-1 count as well. 2-1 count. Perfect from Yoshi, but it's not going to be enough. We have 3 stars in the gauge. The eggs have been pretty magical so far, so I wouldn't mind going for another one. 2-0 count to Birdo. 3-0 count to Birdo. That was a nice pitch. Both to swing on in to look. Ooh! Pulled back. Gotta go for the ball 4, I'm guessing. No! Why did we swing at that? That was a clear ball 4. A good strikeout by Corn Man, but not what you want if you're Nick. Pete showing command on the mound for once. Driving up 4 runs. 1-1 count to KB. Nick's just got to keep his defense going. KB pops that one out to Swarth in center. So I think that's pretty much... Oh, Wario's up. He's a heavy on the stadium. So we might see a... Nope, we're seeing a slap. That's perfect, but caught. Mario up, no runners on. I wouldn't go for the fireball. It's just not worth it with a slapper behind like Luigi. Ricky Donnelly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. That's going to be caught by PD at first. I'm guessing the first baseman, or not first baseman, the catcher is going to be Bro. PD to lead off. We could see a walk here. Not a bad idea, honestly. 1-1 to PD. 2-1 to PD. That's blasted. That's not going to be wall jumped in time. That's a home run for PD. Oh boy. Nick takes a 5-0 lead in the top of the third. Corman just doing nothing great outside that strikeout last inning. Out for Walu on the slap there. Yeah, huge PD move. That's going to be pop sour for PM. You got to take a pitch with that guy. But Nick's just climbing, man. Even if it's just one run at a time. We're charging with Boo. I guess going for the charge swing to left field because there's no wall jumper there. Yeah, Noki's the best one you got. I don't think it's gonna go out without tech, but you know, I'm a simpleton. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Quickly a pitcher's count. Corman's gonna throw a bunch of balls, I think. Ooh, that was a strikeout curving back to the inside. A good strikeout from Cornman, but the home run being given up is just bad news all around. Same with having no hits so far. Important start chance to win here. I think if you win it as Cornman, you're going to be much more inclined to get use the line drive. Luigi in a 1-2 count. Popped. Just a dribbler that Pete Bird was able to field to get the out. Okay, I wouldn't start here as Noki. I just think with Peach is a bit volatile as a slapper. That one's chucked right to first base for the out. Like I get the professional umpire cam. Thank you. And a pop out to Birdo. So 9 up, 9 down for Cornman through the third. Toadette to lead off. That's going to be caught by Blue Madge. Star Chance, I think, is definitely a line drive star swing moment, but that's pulled right to DK. Got to show a little bit more restraint on that. Bro up. I don't know why we keep pitching to him. He's already hit 2 this game. That's perfect. It's pushed, though. So Cornman pitching bailed out by Nick's bad timing on the swing, but I think it's an indicator of things to come. Cornman needs to step up his offensive game, because otherwise he's eliminated. Try pulling next time, Nick. Realist message Sam N said. That's pulled like hell from Bowser. Madge not going to third. An unfortunate low trajectory. I would have just went way inside. DK up. We're going for the charge. Good on him. It's going to be a lot of inside ball. That's a low trajectory from Donkey Kong. I think that's a gap or double if it gets down, but it's not. KB up. You want to make sure nothing happens this at bat for Nick. KB's a good home run hitter on Jungle. So getting this out is vital. That one's blasted foul. So it's a 1-2 count to KB. And Cornman reaches to that one. That's fouled off again. That's a ball outside. That's a strikeout. We're chasing pitches outside. Nick getting a decisive out there. Wario up. I think we're going to go for the charge. Yeah, Corman is just rattled right now. Ooh, that was a nasty strike on the inside. We're going to see if... That's just... Nick is fully inside Corman's head. He is getting husked badly. Not able to do anything with his hitters. Finally getting 2 hits in the 4th inning. Yoshi hits that out. Yoki makes the dive and left. A good out for Cornman. That's pulled like hell as an egg. DK not able to get that. Noki able to retrieve that with the sliding catch, so it's just a single. Might have been something much worse if it was dropped. And we're still pitching to PD. don't think that's a good idea. But, you know, this is... You know, Corman's got to do what he's got to do. That's soured by PD. I thought that might be a missed jump for a moment. Walu up. I don't think the tech's not a bad idea. But we're going to Pianta. We're going to try to bring him up. 1-1 to Walu. Great slap. Gets through the gap. Nick's got a runner in scoring position. Grump thinks Corman should walk all 9 batters get mercied early. No, Grump thinks he just to stop pitching to heavies who have demonstrated that he can just blast them out with it. Like, I think you should pitch to Pianta. I don't think you should pitch to... I think Bro has... Okay, that was pretty well hit. I can't remember. I don't know. I want to say at least half of Nick's runs have been from homers. So, yes, maybe pitching to them is a bad idea. But, you know, what do I know? Nothing. That's why I'm not in this NPSS. Quickly, 0-2... Sorry, I sneezed there. 1-2 count. Mario strikes out. Good start for Nick there. Great command to the plate. As a pitcher, I mean. Luigi up. A lot of sweeping pitches being thrown by Boo. 2-2 count. That was a nasty strike. Thank you for the bless, Ricky Donnelly. Nice contact. Dribbler to set a shortstop, though. Noki up. You got a star chance. Nah, I don't think he's starring here is going to be that important. Yeah. That's just going to give Nick a free one. You're not going to gain anything from it because Peach is just going to have an inconsistent at-bat. Boo up. We're not going for the charge. Nope, just a nice slap. It's high, though. Popped out to Noki. Nick's biggest objective, I think, is just getting Peach off the mound. Because that'll just create a hole in the fielding. That's caught. So Corman's got a full star gauge to play with. A slap from Swarth here that gets down would be very crucial in the Nick's game. I would have swung at that one. It's a good take. That's a great pulled slap. Match not able to get that. So Hammer Bros up. Runner on first. If he hits one out, it's gonna be it's gonna make Peach tired. We're pitching to Bro. And Cornman, that's barely foul. Bailed out. That was a close one. That's pushed. Caught by Luigi. That was so close. No, I think Corman just keeps playing with fire with pitching to Nick's heavies, and he got bailed out this time. I just don't think it's a good idea to keep doing it. I'd rather roll the odds on Yoshi Traj. Grump is still in the inning there. Fire, that's clearly Hammer. Yeah, no, it's Fire with a nice costume. Okay, 1-1 to Madge. That's going to be popped out to Yoshi, who doesn't even need the tongue catch to grab it. And now we got Bowser up, 2 outs. We're pitching to Bowser. He pushes it. I guess we're trying to hope that Corman just has bad timing with Bowser. And that's a chase strike 3. Corman flubbing offensively. Nick is so bailed by Treasure and let it be known. Real! Like that! That's going to be a nice... What the fuck was Noki doing? Noki just had a stroke there for a moment. That's a leadoff double for Yoshi. There are 2 stars for Birdo to play with. We're going to see a nice egg. That one's going to be pulled as hell. Sliced, even. Foul. So quickly a pitcher's count for Birdo. Good take by Nick. That's going to be pulled as hell, but fair this time. That's far from any fielder. That's a godly egg. Did I say pulled on the other one? Sorry, I meant pushed. I'm trying to commentate, okay? 6-0 for Nick. That one's rocketed to center field. So it's just going to advance the runner to third. Walu, I'd say go for the bunt. Nope, we're going for the tech. This is a grump stream. We go for the tech. Come on. Oh! 1-2 count a little bit earlier on that perfect. Oh my god, that's such a bad swing by Nick. Runner in scoring position still. If we get on with Pianta, we're in a great position for the rest of the game with Peach out. That's gonna be blasted to the gap, but Luigi's gonna catch it. Okay. So Nick still gets a run off of a great Birdo egg. But now we might be facing the, that one's nuked. And it's gonna be out for Cornman. A leadoff dinger, finally getting something done with his hitters. Good lord, it took him 7 innings to wake up. Could be a sign of things to come, or just a shot in the dark. Either way, Cornman's finally on the board, showing that, you know, he's got something to offer. Damn, so... What do you mean harsh? He didn't do anything for 6 innings. It's not harsh, it's reality. It's not harsh to say he hasn't done much with 6 innings. Wario getting a nice slap. KB out a line out. Mario up, fireball. It's late into the game. You gotta go for something. You got 4 in the gauge. You're not gonna use them for anything else, I don't think. You maybe Noki later on, but I think that's his only... Oh, Madge. But right now, you just need to keep the momentum going. That's gonna reach. Good fireball. It's gonna advance Wario to 3rd. Mario gets a nice single. So we got a runner in scoring position. The slap is probably your best choice, but I'm someone who would just get greedy with the, never mind. That's gonna be, okay, that's safe. That's just a fielder's choice because Pianta ran up, against the bag. I thought Nick typed something in the lobby chat. We're going for the perfect steal. It's safe. Gonna line drive here, I think. That's up the middle. Luigi's advancing off the hit and run. That's gonna score a run for Cornman. So it's 6-3 now in the bottom of the 7th. Cornman cleaved the lead in half. We got Peach now. If we get on, it's... Oh my gosh, that's a great slap by Peach. I would have walked Noki there. I would not have walked Noki there. Madge up. This is going from bad to worse with Nick. Line drive, just bailing these hitters. And now we got Bowser bases loaded. If you walk, it's a run in. If you don't, it could potentially turn the game against Nick. He's pitching to Bowser. I like the guts. But it's not worth shit. Cornman brings it back with a comeback grand slam. Nick's in shambles now, as he's got a lead to make up. I like the guts, but it would have been better just to walk Bowser and pitch to Donkey Kong. Walu pitcher in. If you're Nick, you know that you can come back from this. This isn't a dead game. Yeah, huge comeback for Nick, because this could potentially be a I don't know if Cornman can still qualify based off of this. That's a strikeout, though. See, if you pitch like that, we're back in. But Cornman now taking the lead. Nick's at top of the 8th with the bottom of his order. We got to get Peach out of this game before Nick. Tie the game up, at least. Get some stars back as well. That's gonna get down right through the nape of DK's neck. He might have held down. I don't really know. Toadsworth with an immaculate slap. Toadette advances to 3rd, so we're in a good position if we're Nick to come back. Ooh, that was a nice pitch by Cornman. That's a ball. That's a bad swing. Gotta take pitches. That's soured up, but we could still, I think, make a sac fly. We definitely can with Toadette 9 speed, and that's going to tie the game. So Nick popping out with Hammer Bro, but still driving a run in. Peach is tired, out of this game. Yep, I would probably just... Nah, I would make Mario left field and Luigi right. Noki in. And that's going to be the end of the inning. So a tie ball game. KB up for Nick. Not Nick, Cornman. One count to KB. He can put this game away potentially, but you know it's Nick. You can never underestimate him. That's a ball on the inside. I thought that'd be swung at, honestly. That's a strikeout outside. Good strikeout from Nick. We can win this star chance. We'll be in a much better position because Birdo can lead off with an egg next inning. Cornman's reaching for it with Wario. 2-1 count to Cornman. He could take the third spot in pools. He could. I'd be disappointed if Nick doesn't make it, though. 3-2 count. Probably a pitch on the inside. That's gonna land a disgusting slap by Wario. Not nice contact. And now Cornman's up. 3 stars to burn. Only 1 out. We're gonna see a steal. Frame perfect steal. Wario's not making it in, though. I would just go shoot something way inside. That's a star burned. Cornman's getting antsy. Ooh, we're on a base running shenanigan. We're in a pickle. That's out. That's a good response to the pickle by Nick. 3-2 count now to Cornman. That's a strikeout. Decisive defense by Nick there. We don't have the star for Birdo, but if Nick can get on and rock it and blast it out with Petey, we're in a good spot. Not gonna work with that though. Especially important because Cornman's at the bottom of this order in this the bottom of the 9th, I think. Oh, that's a disappointing low trajectory. If that's high, that's probably out. Walu! Oh, that's bobbled by DK into center field. Oh my gosh, I thought that'd be the end of the inning. But DK's got banana fingers, or butterfingers. Nick's getting antsy. He's chasing pitches. That one's... it's not pulled hard enough. Peach gonna make the play in center. So a tie ball game going into the bottom of the 9th. Cornman's got the stars to win here. I think a fireball might be the way. You do that, you get on with Noki for a line drive. You could potentially pull off the upset of potentially the upset of the tourney based on seeding difference. But that's not gonna do it. It's okay though. We got Noki, who's got 2 stars. Who's just gonna slap. I mean, I understand if you don't lose. If you know, this is the bottom. Peach gonna go for the charge swing. Pop it out. So the bottom of Cornman's order all put away pretty handedly, giving Nick another opportunity to shine. And now Nick is in the bottom of his order. So Cornman I think still has the advantage here. But Nick has proven that he can show up when it counts. That's perfect and down. A good leadoff single for Nick to start the top of the 10th. I might bunt with Toadette. And what the fuck? It just crashed. It literally just crashed. It just crashed. Oh my god, dude. You have got to be kidding me. I don't know what happened. It just said he left and it stopped the game. I can't believe it. 7-7, Noki 2 stars. Toadette with 1 star, no outs, Boo on base. Okay, so at least it's remakeable. Yeah, it is remakeable because we're still streaming and stuff. Toadette was probably gonna bunt there, advance the runner to get Swerve on with a star. Toadette bunts breaks games. I think, okay, so here's how the rest of this pool is played. There's currently 3 matches left. This is one of the 3. If Nick wins this one and Cornman loses, Cornman's just eliminated from playoffs and from bracket entirely. If Cornman wins, he beats Smeek and he would beat Nick, I think. Yeah, he beats Smeek and beat Nick. So it's like I think it would come down to, if this game's a loss, it would come down to Nick versus Mori. And in that game, if Mori wins, it'd be like a 4-way tiebreaker. Oh wait, no, Balan would probably beat Smeek. So Balan would be top seed, and then it'd be between Mori, Nick, and Cornman for the remaining 2. Cornman has it over Nick, but not Mori. Nick has it over Mori, but not Cornman. Mori has it over Cornman, but not Nick. So it'd be like a 3-way tiebreaker. If Nick loses to both Cornman and Mori. Okay, so what are we doing? Did we fuck up the lineups? Yeah, they fucked up the lineups. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why Cornman's that bad. He shouldn't be. Yeah, I think the rest of this group comes down to Nick has to win at least one of these games. If he beats Cornman or Mori, he's in, and I think he'll have the top seed because he'll have tiebreaker over Balam. He loses both. He gets into a messy 3-way tie for second, third, and fourth, based like on points, I want to say. Okay. But it is an exciting one. I thought Cornman was honestly done because he just the first 6 innings of that game were just, he did nothing with his batters. Okay. Yeah, Madge was gonna lead off for Cornman because Peach was the last batter. And this one, yeah, should be the case. So Nick is the away team still. Boo up. Not boo up, boo on first, no outs. 1 star. What do they... I thought they would just burn stars with I guess they just don't care about resetting stars. That's a nasty bunt. Toadette's not going to make it to first, but it's still going to advance the runner. And now... That's a slap with Swerve. It's gonna get down. Peach throwing home. Nick takes the lead. Okay. Grow up. Time to grow up. Strike 1. Ball 1. That's not wall jumped. What is Corman doing? He's getting husked. He's getting husked by these invisible walls. Well, that one was visible. That's, what, 10-7 in favor of Nick? Perfect contact. Luigi doesn't have sliding catch, so he's not gonna get that. Birdo up. 1-0 count. 1-1 count. Nick's just waiting for his pitch to get a good egg. That's the pitch. It's right to Wario, though. So we got 2 outs finally. PD up. Finally, we're walking some fucking heavies, dude. Walu up. That gets down. And the next batter is going to be Pianta. If he was righty, I'd go for a pop, because this scores run. But we're going to go... This is lefty. Ooh, that was a swing way too early. 1-1 to Pianta. That was a nasty pitch. Well, 2-2 to Pianta. And he veers back, so 10-7 in favor of Nick. But Corman still has his top of the order left. And he's got stars to play with. He gets on with DK and Majin Bowser. DK could easily make this a tie game. That's a burnt star. 2-1 to Cornman. 2-2 to Cornman. Yeah, it strikes out looking. What are we doing with that? You could, yeah, pitching to Bowser is fine. There's no one on base. I think it's okay. That one's rocketed. Matt wall jump by Toadette, and now it's pretty dire for Cornman. His last out, DK up. 1-1 to Cornman. 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. That's foul. But a good slap attempt. That's down. That's down for a single. Cornman's not out of it yet. Not over till the last out's gone. Wario on deck. This is an important out to get. KB, I think, has one home run, but he's been just popping out and lining out the rest of the time. That's sour. And that will be the game. So Nick takes it 10-7 over Cornman. He put up a fight. He got to extra innings, but I think Cornman got himself. He beat himself. I'm gonna use the Buffcat image. He just beat himself. Really, I think the biggest thing that killed him in this game. You have to walk Nick's heavies. He kept hitting dingers with them the entire game. Walking them was the right move, but he just kept pitching, and it costed him in the end. That, and it took 7 innings to wake up. Like, we can't be doing that and losing all the star chances. That will eliminate Corman from playoff contention. 1-4 record, or 1-3 record. Yeah, he couldn't score. He said himself in the lobby chat, couldn't score anything outside of that inning. So in that pool, we have now Mr. Smeek is 0-3, has to play Balam. Cornman 1-3. He's been eliminated from bracket contention. But I think I'll be starting a redemption bracket for the people who can't make it out of pools, and he'll probably dominate in that one. He might win. He's got I think he has the best shot because he's clearly the best 4 seed. What do we have next? Nick, Balam, and Mori are all locked into bracket spots. I think it'll just come down to if... I think Balam will beat Smeek. I think Nick is just locked into the top seed. So it's just between Mori and... actually, no, I think it's just set no matter what, unless Balam loses to Smeek. As Big Nick in the top seed, Balam in the 2nd seed, and then Mori as the loser's bracket seed. But he played a rough game against Balam, a close one. That's what happens. No other games are scheduled for now. So I'll once again sign off. No one seemed to respond for additional games outside of those two. So I'll see y'all later. Hopefully there might be more games tonight. But we got a good chunk of them out in the first two games. We were at, I want to say 22 or 21 games stream total for pools, which is pretty good, I'd say. I think tomorrow and Monday will be more games than tonight. But, wait, is there anyone to raid? No. Okay. Alright, see you later.